I saw the time difference, and I was like, where is he? Is he in China? Where is he? You know, it's not that far. So, okay, we figured that out. So first of all, the reason why I really, really find you invaluable today is, what is the difference between the counter-intelligence investigation and the criminal investigation that perhaps Mueller did?
Well, first off, you should know right from the very beginning, I think I might have been the first, if not one of the first in the media that said that there is a national counterintelligence investigation going on. That's when you feel that there's a threat to the United States, which comes from foreign spies. And that's what counterintelligence is. They're actually spy hunters. And when they go into action, that means that they've identified either American citizens or the people who are trying to recruit and bring American citizens into espionage. So with the Mueller investigation, they went after American citizens who we all know by the filings, were contacted or had interactions with foreign intelligence agencies or their subcontractors and liaisons. Oftentimes, they don't use, actual spies to do this type of activity. They'll use a Russian oligarch. They'll use a university professor, an economic, somebody who's in economics.
You mean like Joseph Misford, or somebody who's suddenly gone missing now? We don't even know where he is. Yeah,
Joseph Misford, or they'll use what are known as agents of influence, or these intelligence subcontractors like Maria Butina, who aren't actually FSB, intelligence officers, but perform these roles of identifying, recruiting, and passing people on or exercising influence. Now, so that is how this whole investigation started, when they found out that George Papadopoulos was in contact with known agents of Russian intelligence.
Right. And I keep trying to explain this to people on the Twitter sphere and Facebook and all this stuff. And I keep trying to, this all started because Trump was spied on. No, this started because George Papadopoulos was promised some dirt from a professor named, from Malta, a Maltese professor named Joseph Misfud, who told him the Russian government wanted to help Donald Trump. And idiot boy got drunk and told it to an Australian diplomat who told it to the American government. And that's how this started. And what's really interesting to me in Bill Barr's colorization of what's in the Mueller summaries, which we should be able to have by now, it's been 2 weeks, is he says Russian government. Well, just like you point out, didn't have to be, the collusion or the conspiracy obviously was not the Russian government. It was people who were in the know about the message that the Russian government wanted to send to Trump, that the Russian government was supporting him. But the actual contacts were with people who were not part of the government, except for Natalia Veselnitskaya, which is curious.
Right. And, we had a lot of people coming out in the media as well, coming out and saying, well, you guys should apologize to Trump. You didn't have collusion.
Right.
No, there can be heaps of collusion and conspiracy in the Mueller report, but it may not rise to the level of a criminal offense, especially if this involves FBI or foreign intelligence agency intelligence, which we cannot disclose. If it came from one of our sister intelligence agencies, let's say Estonia or Latvia, and it involves sensitive collection methods and techniques which would identify to the Russians right away how they got that information, you can use that information in a counterintelligence investigation to catch the spies and catch the Americans who are doing that. But, sometimes we don't prosecute those people because they can also show,